For now, though, moving on to specifics, and remember, while these companies have come out with numbers, we just got the data for the Q2 air conditioner industry growing in at 9% versus a very poor Q1 FY16. Does that set the stage for a decent quarter 3? That's the question that we ask Mr. Thiagarajan of Blue Star. He joins in right now, ED and President, ACNR Products Business at Blue Star. Good evening, Mr. Thiagarajan. Thanks so much for joining in.
Good morning.
And thanks so much for waiting patiently as well. My question is simple. The data suggests that things are improving for the industry. Is on-ground thing for Blue Star looking better as well?
It is indeed. I am excited about the prospects. Much more than in the past 3 or 4 years, the festival season demand has been very robust and encouraging. In the quarter 2, we had grown by around 19% as against the market growth of around 9%. Going forward, I expect the festival season also to be good. All the signals are very, very positive.
Right. Mr. Thiagarajan, you also mentioned earlier that you don't expect inventory-led pricing pressure in the coming quarters. How much will that also benefit the company going forward?
See, due to poor summer, all the brands would have had huge stocks left over by end of June. We ourselves had that, but in quarter 2, the inventory has been more or less liquidated, so it is no longer a burden at all. There are simultaneously 2 developments. One, the commodity prices and the component prices have dropped substantially, partially offset by the rupee depreciation. So the margin front, there is scope for improvement, and I suppose after having spent 6 months in actually struggling to revive growth, the industry will be interested in growing the profitability as well. So I expect the margins also to be good.
Okay, but I'm coming back to the topic that we started off with. If the festive demand is looking strong, and it's certainly looking strong for the two-wheeler industry, the numbers are looking very, very buoyant. Do you sense that the October, November, December quarter for the industry at large and for Blue Star in particular as well will look strong and robust?
I would think so. I think the market for Q3, my estimate is, compared with the previous year, it should grow at least 10%. Our goal is to grow at least 15%, but I think anywhere between 15 to 20% we will grow in the room air conditioners business. Followed by, I see certain developments in the commercial refrigeration part as well, the deep freezers and cold storages. This is driven primarily by the ice cream segment. There again, I am very optimistic about.
Right. While you do say, Mr. Thiagarajan, that the second half is definitely going to be better and you are seeing some pickup coming in, give us a ballpark number. What kind of a volume growth can we expect from Blue Star?
In the full year, so we had set out, if you recollect, we expected the market to grow between 10 to 15% in this financial year, in which case we wanted to grow between 20 to 25%. I think we will be more like full year basis 15% growth compared with last year. That's what is my estimate. Because Q1, which is a significant quarter, didn't benefit us so much or benefit the industry. On a full year basis, I think the industry will end up growing by around 10%. Our growth should be anywhere between 15 to 20. At this point of a time, I would be cautious in saying it should be around 15% growth.
It's 9:55. We have to thank you, but a quick 30-second answer. There's a new JV or an acquisition in the Middle East that you've done. A quick answer on what this would do for Blue Star.
Our strategy is to enhance our international footprint. So we already have a JV in Malaysia, we have a JV in Qatar. WJ Towel is a very, very reputed party. They already had a mechanical, electrical, plumbing and firefighting entity there. We have acquired 51% stake. It will help us to grow our projects business in the Middle East, and through that we will be also able to grow our products business. This fits well with our strategy.
All right, Mr. Thiagarajan, we'll leave it at that. Thanks so much for taking the time out and joining us. Take a very, very quick break. We haven't done that for a long time. Come back with the commodity market.